So now I will be able to tell my children, if I have children, what this realm is really about. And to me, that's the important thing, is because they're truly innocent. Like, if you look at it, these conscious beings that you brought into the world have no free will. They don't know how their life is gonna turn out. They don't know how much suffering they'll have to endure here. It's Rational Minds Only, and we're right on topic. Can consciousness split itself? There is an interesting belief in solipsism that you may be the only conscious being in this realm. See, because there's no way to actually prove that we're all operating at the same level of consciousness. So, but the second question would be is, can consciousness actually split itself into individuals? Or is our idea of self actually an illusion? Self is an illusion. Like, there actually is nothing apart from you, apart from your full awareness. So can consciousness split itself actually? You know, I've been thinking about this, and I thought deep enough about it that you can clearly see that consciousness in fact can split itself. And that's through semen. Which is amazing. It's, if anything will make you retain semen, that will, because it's kind of gross. You're like, oh, I actually hold my consciousness inside of my semen. Like, this is why they call it, say you're retaining your life force. So, but I noticed an intricate thought that can consciously split itself. And that's the nature of birth itself, nature of having children, the nature of every being you see here that possesses the ability to recreate. So recreation is consciousness splitting itself. Now, some of the most conscious beings on this planet, Einstein, Tesla, they were celibate. Which means they retained their life force energy. They found higher purpose in life than recreation. So maybe these people knew something. I mean, like, maybe they knew that you could possibly, that's how you get trapped in this realm, is by splitting your consciousness and giving birth to children. Why were some of the most conscious beings on the planet celibate and avoiding recreation? And we're all tied together by all the crazy little things that we can't seem to see. And there you go, you know the kid a beach boy, got a sniper out here picking off a decoy. Activated, I can't waive an activation fee. I can't save her while I let her think she's saving me. I need to get money while I rest. Keep your eyes on me and see how I invest. I need to get money while I sleep. I ain't tripping cause it's like right here a dream. Plant a seed, let the kid play Monopoly. Manifesting, now we looking at the property. I need to get money while I rest. Keep your eyes on me and see how I invest. You see, it is my belief that if you're a parent and you have children, by all means do best by them. But the fact that I have even made it to, you know, my age, like a guy like, I almost forget how old I am because I don't pay attention to time, but like 32. Like, why I don't have kids yet? Like, I always felt like my consciousness was telling me something deeper. Like, one time I thought I was gonna have a baby when I was like 17. I actually cried. Like, she told me we were both laying in on like an air mattress, like I'm 17, like puppy love. She's like 22. I was feeling grown too, but she told me she missed her period and that she's probably pregnant because she threw up. My ass started crying and crying because maybe I knew something else. Maybe I knew that unconscious beings should not be having children. It's because it's like, why have children? Bring a being into this world without their consent, knowing that there is suffering going on to the point to where it's not even worth it, knowing that life is meaningless, and then still not being able to tell that child what life is really about, what this realm is really about. Come on. You know, I was tripping on acid, and my mom's a Christian, a big believer in Jesus and God, but she actually saved my life in a way. Like, you know, someone jumped off the building on this trip. A girl that I was with jumped off the building. She was tripping so hard. True story, she survived. I'm in the hospital, you know, cops, ambulances. I felt like they were trying to kill me. You know, I didn't know what world I was in. So, but I asked my mom a very important question. I said, Mom, I said, what world am I in? I said, you know, like, what is this? And she was like, I don't know, son. And I was like, I almost like sobered up, like I was tripping so hard, but I almost like, and I was like, dang, like for real, it's like there's nothing you can tell me, like even to help me, you can't even lie. But that's the most honest thing she could have said. And I accepted it, you know, for a while, because honesty, the highest level of truth you reach is the highest level of honesty you reach. But why be an unconscious, me being an unconscious being, what I want to bring children into this world for, when I have no idea what it's really about? So now I will be able to tell my children, if I have children, what this realm is really about. And to me, that's the important thing, is because they're truly innocent. Like, if you look at it, these conscious beings that you brought into the world have no free will. They don't know how their life is gonna turn out. They don't know how much suffering they'll have to endure here. You don't know either. You know, the trauma they may have to face, because there's prisons within prisons within prisons in this multi-dimensional slavery system. If you would really wake up, if you would really awaken to your own suffering, you would realize that they came here with no consent. Like they're basically forced to be here. You have technically split your consciousness again, to the point where even when you die, your consciousness, a piece of your consciousness, will still be inside of this realm. So it is my belief that they want us to keep producing it and recreate, regardless of abortion and pregnancy control. They actually, it's a form of reverse manipulation. They want you to think they're doing the right thing, but they actually know it will cause the birth rate to go up, because then people are having sex without condoms. Now the world's overpopulated. Being able to tell your children that the highest form of manipulation is actually to make you think that you are manipulating something, when actually it is manipulating you, because we are manipulation at our core. The other highest form, probably the number one highest form of manipulation in this realm, is memory wipe. It's sad, but it's true. It's sad, but it's true. Beings like Bashar will tell you, hey man, you consented to be here. You made a contract with us to come to this realm. And who are you, excuse me? Like, what kind of being are you that we made a contract with you to come to this realm, to raise the vibration, to bring everybody together and set this realm free again? So they sell you a ticket to life, to buy back into life. trick you into your God essence. They have no problem with you being at your highest state in your God essence, as long as you don't know the truth about this realm, as long as you want to agree to stay in this realm. Whether it is a being, like I said, more conscious than him, that is using him to keep souls trapped into this realm, to keep them buying into fantasies of life, to keep them away from the truth and the harsh reality of suffering and manipulation. But not to get off topic, why would you want, knowing what you know, knowing all the suffering that you've endured? You know, Benedict Time said something pretty profound. The man's like, oh, it's just like getting married, you know. He said life's just like, you know, imagine you're trying to marry a woman and you really want to love her and you really want to marry this person, but they just keep pushing you away, no matter what you do, no matter how good you are to them. No matter how hard you try, they just keep pushing you away. Eventually, you're going to be like, hey, nah, I'm good. And that's where a lot of people are at in life. Tired of being tricked with truths lesser than the highest truth. Because it's an addiction. It's not a bug. Like the man said, it's not a bug. Religion is not a bug. Addiction is not a bug. It's allowing you a ticket to your highest self without knowing the truth of this realm. So when you come down, baby, you suffer like hell more than ever. You're more vulnerable than ever to be manipulated again into their trap of endless genealogy. I want you to go and listen to these teachers that make you feel at bliss. You should be skeptical of it. They'll put you in an illusory state of bliss. But I want you to just check and see if they mention anything about manipulation. If they mention the truth in the real codex of all human behavior, of everything inside of this realm that you see, do, the reason for all reason, the reason for every question, the reason for every answer, the reason for every behavior is the M word. Manipulation. That was birthed from our highest state of life force. Pure essence. At its highest state that was before even manipulation. So you skipping this truth leads to suffering, leads to endless suffering. Why would you want to split your consciousness and produce more beings into this realm and have them tied to this realm, especially without knowing the truth about it? So like, I have faith. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll bring a child into this world. I'm a very conscious being. Like, I'm good. I know the truth about this realm, but you're still in chaos. You must know this. You're still in chaos. And anything could happen. It doesn't matter what you believe. That man said, if you're a Christian, it doesn't matter what you believe. If I wanted to come put a bullet in your head, I could come put a bullet in your head. And there ain't shit you can do about it. So we are actually innocent, birthed into a realm that finds ourselves inside of the jaws of life, the grip of manipulation, the grip of social media, the grip of technology. And we're only obsessed with it because of our core nature, the ability to manipulate. Then we get obsessed with our ability to go beyond our natural capabilities as humans. So instead of focusing on advancement of the human body, the human mind, taking care of that, we are focused on the advancement of technology, leading to our demise. Because if I can trick you and make you forget that I'm manipulating you, put you in your highest God essence, in fact, like a king in the physical realm, make you feel good about this, make you feel like you agreed to be here, skip telling you the truth about this realm, then you will never stop going from very high to very low. Very high to very low. You will easily be manipulated in these highs and in these lows. Careful who you listen to. Love and light. This is just my opinion on consciousness being able to split itself. Into many pieces, including animals, including plants, including everything. This intelligence has, caused a lot down here. But understanding our core nature can relieve us of pressures of, wanting to follow certain belief patterns. You'll admire people like, very intelligent people, like, what's his name? Elon Musk. You admire him because he's attempting to reach beyond human capabilities and human potential. He's trying to take it further and further and better the world. But it's all, a game of manipulation just being disguised and portrayed. Who knows? These people may not be who you think they are. We know for sure that their stories are not real. Like, Elon Musk may have a ghostwriter. He may not really be that intelligent. There may be some being or AI program that is programming him already. Maybe he has a ghostwriter like Drake. Maybe there is a much more intelligent person or maybe he's a black guy, that's in the back like doing all this shit for him, and he's just the face of it. Like, how is it that, all these white faces are elites? It's pretty astounding. I'm not saying I don't hate on nobody. Like, if you deserve to be there, you deserve to be there. But it's just weird. And if you look at his frequency, it's on the frequency of AI and like a robot, just like Bashar. Just look at their frequency. It seems as if like an AI or like is in their ear, or and I respect intelligence. It's very possible just to be very intelligent. But you must be conscious of the beings that you look up to or that you idolize. Like, this is why idolatry is ending. It ends when people realize that they are their own superconscious. They realize that manipulation is not to be demonized, but it is actually your highest nature. Anyone who tells you otherwise is denying the power within themselves, and they're probably trying to manipulate your ass. I just want you to buy tickets back here to this place. Love y'all. Keep it conscious. RMO, Rational Minds Only. Burn all my life. Oh, I've been running all my life. Whole time in this place, I ain't never felt the grace. Hey, whole time in this hellhole, I've been evolving. I feel my space sometimes, filling the void with God, and filling my head with lies. We're in a